Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Mr. Blackhammer 2021. I got another video. I'm gonna do my previews. I'm gonna do my WWE Money in the Bank 2022 review. I'm about to go over all the matches that happened last night. There were 6 matches on the card. These were the matches: Bobby Lashley versus Austin Theory for the United States title. We had the tag team titles with the Prophet and the Usos, Bianca versus Carmella, and then we had both ladder matches. I will go through all of them, and I will talk about it. But anyway, yep. Let's get right to it. I just want to say thank you for all the support. Thank you for watching. Let's see if we can get to 100 likes. This video is sponsored by JD from New York, by Fightful, by Salamander, Good My Word Commentary. I got more on the way, to hit that like button. Hope you guys enjoy my video. This will be about 30 minutes, a 30-minute video, maybe shorter, cause Money in the Bank was a very short pay-per-view. Bobby Lashley versus Austin Theory. I might as well go through all the matches. There was no match on the pre-show. Now, I may go on a little bit of a rant here on what I think on the decisions that were made last night at Money in the Bank. I thought it was a solid pay-per-view. I give it a B minus. There were some good matches. We had a great tag team match with the Usos and the Street Profits. We had a decent match with Bobby Lashley and Austin Theory. And what else? Bianca and Carmella was kind of boring, but it was alright. And then Natalya and Ronda Rousey were boring. And then we had, who else? And then we had, and then we had, well, we had, yeah, the 2 ladder matches. I think the best match was the men's ladder match. The woman was just all over the place. I think the women's ladder match was just all over the place. It wasn't that good. It wasn't the best ladder match, but the outcome was right. What else can I talk about? I probably should talk about Bobby Lashley and Omos, because we got a title change. I was shocked. I was surprised that Bobby Lashley won the United States title. He beat Austin Theory in like 11 minutes. The match was decent. Bobby Lashley mega over. The crowd was chanting for Bobby Lashley last night. They were like behind Bobby Lashley. Well, yep. Bobby Lashley, he won with the Hurt Lock. Austin Theory got booed. Crowd was chanting Theory sucks. So yeah. I thought it was unbelievable. Yeah, so Bobby Lashley did win. He beat Austin Theory. He's now the United States champion. Now who did Bobby Lashley fight? Now the reason why Austin Theory won, because Austin Theory was added to the men's ladder match for some reason. I don't know why. Like Adam Pearce added him to the match. And right there and then, it kind of spoiled the ending. I think we all knew that he was gonna win. Alright. Alright, so as I was saying, like, alright, so as I was saying, yeah, Bobby Lashley won. There's a lot of guys he can fight, like Otis, Chad Gable, AJ Styles, Veer, maybe. Hopefully not Omos. But there's a lot of guys that Bobby Lashley can out challenge. the title's on the babyface and is on a dominant champion. Bobby Lashley got a huge pop after he won it. He wins his third U.S. title in WWE. So hopefully he gets better. Hopefully we get Brock Lesnar and Bobby Lashley again. I'm not sure if we will. But yeah, so after that we got I might as well talk about the Prophet and the Uso. This was easily match of the night, maybe match of the year. Now we've seen this match so many times. We saw this match last year. But Usos and Prophet had great chemistry. The crowd was in it. They were chanting, "This is awesome." Both of them were mega over. So yeah. The match was a 5-star classic. So yeah, match was a 5-star classic. The crowd was in it. Now the build to the match was terrible. I mean, like how we got here. The three Prophets won a championship contenders match by countout, and then every week they did singles matches with Jey Uso versus Montez Ford, Jey Uso versus Anthony Dawkins, Jimmy Uso and Anthony Dawkins, Jimmy Uso, Montez Ford, every single week, where champions are losing non-title matches for no reason. And then we had a decent segment on SmackDown 2 nights ago, and that was pretty much it. And yeah, like that's not how you book tag team matches. I wish they can book it a lot better. But the match was great, the crowd was in it. Usos retained. They did the 3D on Montez Ford and got the pin. So yeah. So yeah. Now the other thing I want to talk about is that they're teasing a breakup from the Street Profits. I think we all knew it was gonna happen. We all know that Montez Ford is gonna be given a single push. Anthony Dawkins, he might get released, which I don't like. Kind of feel bad for the Street Profits. But if you're gonna break up the Street Profits, then there's not that many tag teams, by the way. The only babyface are the Street Profits and the New Day, and they're on SmackDown. Everyone else is a heel team, like the Brawling Brute, Local Stallion, the Alpha Academy, Mansoor and Mace, if they're gonna be a team. Mostly everyone is a heel team, by the way. So yeah. So yeah. So yeah. So the Usos. They did retain. They beat the Street Profits. Alright, after that, now we get for the Women's title, Bianca Belair versus Carmella. The match went 7 minutes. The match was alright. It was actually boring and a waste of time. It was nothing but a filler match on this show. Bianca was supposed to fight Rhea, but Rhea got injured. I think it was a few weeks ago she was injured because she suffered a concussion. And Carmella had to take her place. And this match was just thrown on the card. It was alright. Bianca, we all knew we were going to win. Carmella, no one cared about Carmella. Hopefully we'll never see Carmella and Bianca ever again. I mean, Carmella had to win anything on a title match. She hasn't won a match like all year. The crowd was pretty much dead for the match. Match was alright. I mean, Bianca wins with the KOD. She wins with the KOD. She beat Carmella in 7 minutes. Yep. She beat Carmella with the KOD. And after the match, Carmella, like a loser, She beats her up after the match. I thought Liv Morgan was gonna cast in, but that didn't happen. Liv Morgan did not cast in. They teased it and thinking that there was gonna be a casting. Cause after Bianca won, she was beaten up by Carmella. She was laid out for a while. We all thought that Liv Morgan might cast in. Thankfully, that didn't happen. So, thankfully, that didn't happen. So, thankfully, that didn't happen. So, I'm glad that the match was over. So, yep, Bianca. Oh, wait, whoops. I'm just trying to skip ahead to all these, other matches. Alright, so after that, after Bianca won, then we had, I probably should have did the women's ladder match, but I already talked about it, but whatever. Up next, we had Ronda Rousey versus Natalya for the SmackDown Women's Champion. This match was decent. It was actually boring. Crowd was dead. Nobody cared about it. It's a filler match on this show. I mean, the best part was on SmackDown, Natalya dressing up as Ronda Rousey, and she had to look better than Ronda Rousey on SmackDown. That was the best part about this match. And that was it, really. What that? Yep. She won. And, that was it. Well. And then, so Ronda Rousey wins with the armbar. Natalya taps out, and then all of a sudden, Liv Morgan comes down to the ring, cashes in. I thought she was gonna fail. I was shocked that she cashed in on Ronda Rousey and pinned Ronda Rousey. I thought she was gonna fail, but she cashed in. She tried going for a pin. Ronda Rousey put her in the ankle lock, and Liv Morgan countered. I thought Liv was going to tap out from the ankle lock, but no, she countered into a roll-up and pinned Ronda Rousey 1, 2, 3. And after Ronda Rousey gave her the title, hugged her, showed her sportsmanship, and that was it. Liv Morgan wins her first championship in WWE. Now, a lot of people were shocked. A lot of people say, "How long is she going to be champion?" I think it'll be a transitional thing. I think I'd be shocked if she has it all the way until summer's over. Reaching the top of the ladder is the main objective here, Corey. What else should these superstars consider in a ladder? So yeah. So you need to be sure of yourself. When it comes to placing the ladder or swinging it, you'd better be sure what you're doing, or it could cost you greatly. Here we go, right in the center of the ring. A perfect place to set up that ladder. So yeah. The best thing about Ronda Rousey is that her reign of terror is over, and the best thing she did, she put over Liv Morgan. That's the best thing she did, was putting over Liv Morgan, and that was it. Now, Ronda Rousey did nothing with that title besides the awful feud with Charlotte Flair and wrestle with Carol every week. But it was the best thing she's ever had. The best thing we ever seen with Ronda Rousey. But Ronda Rousey, she lost the title. Liv Morgan's on SmackDown, even though she's a member of the Raw roster, but now she's on SmackDown with the SmackDown title. Now, and the other thing that I want to talk about was every time it showed you what WWE think of women's wrestling, and it showed you what they think about women's wrestling. it, like every year when a woman win Money in the Bank, they cash in on the same night or the next night, pretty much shitting on the entire concept and devaluing Money in the Bank. It shows you that they don't care about women's wrestling. They don't care about long-term booking, and I will talk about that in the men's ladder match when we get to it. But they don't care about long-term booking. Now I thought it was gonna be Becky Lynch. I thought it was gonna be Lacey Evans based on what they've been doing with Lacey Evans, but nope, it was Liv Morgan. Asuka wasn't gonna win it. Shotzi was not gonna win it. Alexa Bliss, give me a break. Liv Morgan is someone new, someone young, someone who deserves it, someone who's been misused, and she's over. Fans wanted to see her. Last year she should have won it, but this year she wins it. Now how long is she gonna be champion? I'd be shocked if she has it until like SummerSlam or Clash in the Castle. But you know it's gonna be a transitional champion. And I'm afraid she might lose it when Charlotte comes back or Bayley. Bayley's set to return. Don't know when, but you know Bayley's gonna come back. And when she does, yep, you know that Bayley is coming back. So yeah, Liv Morgan won. Ronda Rousey Reign of Terror is over, and we'll see what goes from there. I probably should talk about the women's ladder match. I think it was the worst ladder match. Now last year we had a worst women's ladder match. This year was no better. A lot of botches, a lot of sloppiness. I think Raquel may have been the MVP of this ladder match. Shotzi Blackheart. I'm a big Shotzi fan, but I knew she wasn't gonna win it. Liv Morgan won it. Becky Lynch, after she lost, she threw a temper tantrum of her complaining about her losing. Thank God it wasn't Becky Lynch. But I think she will get her match with Bianca at SummerSlam, maybe. Hopefully not. But Liv Morgan was the right one to win, and that was the best part about this show, with Liv Morgan opening the show, winning Money in the Bank, and cashing in on the next night. But this match was not. It was nowhere close to the men's ladder match. Also, I might as well move on. The other thing I want to talk about is there were teasers of Bray Wyatt returning. I thought there was a vignette that showed a hand that looked familiar to Bray Wyatt when he was in the Wyatt family. But it's been reported by Luke Owen from Wrestle Talk, said that vignette was not setting up Bray Wyatt's return. It's setting up Edge's return. Now we haven't seen Edge since he was taken out by Judgment Day. And I'm sure Edge is gonna be at SummerSlam. He may wrestle Finn Balor. I think so. I mean, Judgment Day going nowhere. We all know that. But I think Edge will still be a heel and wrestle Finn Balor. Alright, so now I got that out of the way. Now I can talk about the main event of the men's ladder match. We have Seth Rollins, Sami Zayn, Drew McIntyre, Sheamus, Matt Riddle, Madcap Moss, Omos, and Austin Theory. Austin Theory was a last-minute replacement. Replacement. What's his name? What's his name? Oh, that's right. Yep, Adam Pearce added him to the match. So now we know why Austin Theory lost the United States title. Because they have bigger plans for Austin Theory. Vince McMahon sees Austin Theory as a main eventer. There's a reason why Vince McMahon has been pushing Austin Theory. He said this at WrestleMania. Austin Theory is a future Universal Champion. Now, Austin Theory didn't need to win. First of all, it's too soon. He's not ready. He's still young. He's not ready to be a top guy yet. It's still too soon. I would say next year he'll be ready, but not now. And I got people defending this shit, saying, "Oh, Austin Theory is a new guy." Yes, I understand. It's all about putting new people and new talent. But Austin Theory's not ready. He's just getting started. He was in the mid card for a reason. Now Austin Theory didn't need to win it. I'm like the way how the crowd reacted to Austin Theory was like the way how the crowd reacted to Austin Theory. People were upset. People were disappointed. It was pretty predictable. As soon as he came out, I think we all knew what was gonna happen. It kind of spoiled the ending, which what I hate. Because going into this, I didn't know who was gonna win. Some people thought it was gonna be Seth Rollins, Sami Zayn, or Matt Riddle. Seth Rollins and Matt Riddle were the fan favorite. They were the two guys that made sense. Sami Zayn maybe, but damn, I mean, like Sami Zayn, he could definitely won it. Cause there's a storyline with him and the Bloodline, and him trying to tease it on Roman Reigns, but I guess not. So the match was great. It was the best Money in the Bank match. I mean, like everyone looked great. There were a lot of highlights in this match. It was a lot better than the opener. Way better than the women's ladder match. But the men's ladder match was great. I think everyone looked great. Even Omos looked great, which is a shocker. I mean, I don't know why he was in this match, but even he looked great. And I'm not a fan of Omos. So, yeah. So now what I want to talk about, all of them went at it, like all the guys gained up on Omos and slammed them through the announce table. Like they all lifted them up and slammed them on the announce table. And then there was another highlight where Drew McIntyre and Sheamus were working together, doing the bro, I forgot what it's called, but they kept pounding Austin Theory with the bro. And then the other highlight was when Matt Riddle RKO'd Seth Rollins off the ladder, which was great, got a big pop, crowd chanted, this is awesome. The match was great, it was a great match. But it was just sheer lazy and just like a ridiculous, man. It was just lazy, you know. Now, I know some people have different opinions. I know JD from New York was ranting on his. I'm not gonna rant on it too much. As much as I didn't like it, like Austin Theory with the black guy, he was a last-minute replacement for this match, and he came out there. He sat like 20 minutes doing nothing in this match, and came out the last 2 minutes and unhooked the briefcase and won. Yeah. And won the briefcase, and how the crowd reacted, like there were people getting up out of their seat and walking out. I mean, the way how they're booking Austin Theory, I'm afraid he's gonna be forced down our throats, and he's gonna be rejected by the fans. Now, as a heel, it fits him. As a babyface, no, it's not gonna work. But a heel, I'm glad he's a heel because he fits better as a heel. Now, there's the reason why Vince McMahon had Austin Theory in this match. He lost the United States title to win this match. Now, if you think that he was gonna not win this match, that wouldn't make any sense, and that would make him a loser. Like, why have him lose the U.S. title and have him lose Money in the Bank? Wouldn't make any sense. There's the reason why he lost the United States title, because he's gonna be in the main event scene. He's gonna be fighting for a world title. Is he gonna cast in on Roman Reigns? Is he gonna catch in a SummerSlam? He's not gonna pin Roman Reigns. He's not the guy to beat Roman Reigns. He could pin Brock Lesnar. Maybe this might be a revenge plot for what happened at the Chamber. Cause last time we saw Austin Theory in a world title match, he went toe-to-toe with Brock Lesnar, got his ass beat by Brock Lesnar, got F5 off the pod. So, is that gonna happen here? It might. It might. I'm not sure. I mean, like, WWE really effed up. They really messed up, man. All they care about is putting new stars and wrestling things instead of doing long-term booking and planting seeds. Now, I wonder if Austin Theory, is he gonna be on SummerSlam? Cause we're not sure if John Cena can be at SummerSlam. He doesn't know when he's gonna wrestle again. They say he's been pulled from SummerSlam. And then we heard that he might wrestle Austin Theory at WrestleMania. If Austin Theory wins the world title, he might go all the way to WrestleMania and wrestle John Cena. And John Cena, Austin Theory might be the guy John Cena beat to become 17-time world champion. He might. But again, John Cena is a part-timer. Does he really need the title? And don't forget about Cody Rhodes. Randy Orton, if he ever comes back. And now we all want to know if since Austin 31, like when's he gonna cast in? Hopefully it's not. Hopefully it's not early. I think they should wait. Like have the briefcase on Theory for like 6 months and then have him cast in. Right now too soon. Reigns is not ready to lose that title. If Austin Theory does cast in, I think he's to win one of those titles. So that way Monday Night Raw has a world champion. And they definitely need a world champion on the show. They do. But damn. I just want to say, this was a good pay-per-view. The men's ladder match was great, disappointing, and just lazy booking. The tag team match was easily match of the night, maybe match of the year. Bobby Lashley and Austin Theory were decent. The women's ladder match was a disappointment. There's a lot of bosses, a lot of sloppiness, and 2 of the women's championship matches weren't that great. The best part was Liv Morgan casting in and getting her moment, and we'll see how long she has the title. But I'm afraid she might lose it, and then she might get buried and sent to catering. The fact that we're seeing Liv Morgan be pushed, and think about all the other women that were released, like Ruby Riott, for example. I kind of wish she was champion before Liv. So, yeah. So, I can't wait. I just want to say thank you for watching. Thank you for all the support. Hit that like button. Leave a comment. Please subscribe to my channel. I will go through the super chat. If you guys haven't seen the other podcasts like JD, Salamander, and Good My Work Commentary, Fightful, I'll probably leave a link at the end of the video. And y'all can go back and watch there, because they made some good points in theirs. I'm not sure if I'll do a Raw review. Maybe, I'm not sure. Unless the show is good. I'm curious what Austin Theory gonna say. Well, hopefully we see Vince McMahon on the show, and he explained why Theory was added. So, yeah. Well, I think that's about it. Well, I think that's about it, really. So, okay. Right now, I'm trying to give it to Liv Morgan. Well, okay. That's not what I wanted, really. Oh, wait a minute. Damn it. I think I'll stop the video. Until next time, I'll be back with more.